guys, I'm back here with a new video. As you can tell, I am dressed up today, which means I'm filming or recording something special and important dear to my heart. I don't know if it's gonna be like that towards you guys when you guys watch my videos when I upload this. So, you all know the word movie marathon. You watch like the same series of movies or different kind of movies within like a week or a weekend or a day or a month. So that's what I'm doing. I am doing a Justin Hartley movie marathon. So I don't know how you guys feel about Justin Hartley right now, considering you know everything that we hear about him. But I like no matter what he does, no matter what he says, I am still his biggest fan. Like, I am like so in love with him. Like, the first time I saw Justin Hartley, he was in Smallville and he played this character, which is Oliver Queen, aka the Green Arrow, and I was hooked, like really hooked. That I always keep watching Smallville a lot and whatnot, but I was like in middle school that time when I found out about him. So I watched Smallville on DVDs that you rent at a DVD store because I didn't have Hulu at the time, and on Netflix I barely saw any of his movies on there because I don't think he had movies on Netflix at the time. It was like around 2012, 2013 when I found out about Justin Hartley. And since then, I have been hooked. I have been in love with his characters and him since Smallville. Though, I'm not the kind of fan that watches every movie or show that he's been on because I don't have any other, streaming app or whatever that has his movies or shows on it. So, until like now, well, I don't have the streaming apps to watch that now. But I did find a movie website that I can watch his movies on. So, but I found like 2 out of 3 I didn't find of the movie that's in, but I did find the third movie that I searched that he was in, and they have it. So, what this video is gonna be about is that today's Monday, June 13th. I'm gonna be watching the first movie that they actually have on this website of his. I'm gonna react to it, and so far, like, Tuesday will be another movie that he's in, part 2. It's gonna be in different parts, but this one's gonna be part 1. The next movie, which is gonna be Tuesday, is gonna be like a different movie, part 2. And then Wednesday, different movie, part 3 so far. And I'll probably end filming each of my reactions of each of the movies from now to probably Friday or Saturday. But once I'm done filming my Justin Hartley week movie marathon, I'm probably gonna upload this the week after. So probably, yeah, like the week after this week. And yeah, so hopefully once I'm done all of this, you guys hopefully love it, because I really am trying to pour my hard work on this, even though it doesn't look that much when you just see me just reacting to his movies and stuff. And of course, in this movie website, I am gonna watch it on my phone because that's where I could get it. I can't watch it on my TV or on my tablet. So on my main phone, I'm gonna be watching the movie that I searched out that they have of it that has Justin Hartley in it on my phone, but it's right now charging so that when I watch it, I don't have to worry about charging it or whatever. So the first movie I'm gonna be filming my reaction to is called Spring Breakdown. His character in there is named Todd. I forgot what the overview was or description of this movie was about. That tells what this movie's about. But hopefully I love it, because when I first went back to it to read what it was about, like I think yesterday or whatever, I wasn't really kind of into it, because sometimes when you search up the person and you find out that they're in that movie, but when you actually watch the movie, they're not actually in it. So that just kind of 50-50 for me. I really hope he is in this movie, and I really hope that I love the movie. But yeah, so hopefully I do a good job reacting to this movie and the other movies that I'm going to be watching down the line this week. And I'll probably not be posting my reactions with pictures on my Instagram for this when I upload my week full of video reactions next week on, each day, so that it, goes with when I filmed each movie reaction this week or next week. And hopefully you guys love it as much as I love filming it, because I am, taking the time out of what I usually do, like just watch and be comfortable and whatnot, and, eating and stuff, to seriously film my reaction to everything I'm watching or doing. So let's get on with the video. I already ate before, so I don't have to worry about getting something to eat or whatever, but probably through this entire reaction I probably might be drinking like Arizona or something. But on the last day that I'm going to be filming my last reaction to his new movie that came out on Netflix, I think like 2 months ago or a month ago, I'm going to explain more on that when I get to that point. But right now, I'm going to go film my reaction to watching Spring Breakdown. Hopefully it's good. Wish me good luck. So here, let's go. I see your true colors, and that's why I love fail. They were so amazing. I don't know why
Can't wait to graduate.
they got them
Hell
out.
out of this place. I thought we had some really intricate harmony. I told you we should have done Mama Said Knock You Out.
I'll tell you one thing though. We graduate from college. We're gonna soar like eagles.
Yeah, we just haven't peaked yet.
We're the ones who are going to get the cool jobs, the sexy husbands, the sky-high self-esteem.
You're right. Today's geeks always turn out to be tomorrow's winners.
So screw college, because ladies, real life starts now.
Yeah, and we are gonna have it all. Look out, world. Here we come.
15 years later, wow.
Oh, dang it.
I first look and thought that was them.
Oh, your blouse. I might have a voice tell that.
No worries. I'll just hit TJ Maxx now.
You are so sexy.
I know. I'm game. One night stands, threesome.
Oh my gosh, no. Whoa.
Sorry.
He said sorry, and she's doing the crazy eyes for some reason.
I had this girl all wrong. There's nothing ordinary about it. And if she'll say yes, I would love for her to be my new chief of staff. What do you say? Hybrid cars for everyone!
We have totally got to get after her. Shirley's literally having an asthma attack. Oh my god, there he is.
Sup?
Nothing.
We cool?
Yeah.
Hey. Thank you. Here. You're loaded, Judy.
Roll with us. What is going on here? I had sex with a stranger, and now I mounted an Abercrombie model. He was 19 years old. We're different women here. So come with us. Yes.
Oh, wow, my tan is out of control.
I have a job to do.
Your job's done.
Yeah, Ashley's a nerdball. She ain't making no page 6.
You're missing your second chance. Becky, it's not the same without you. We're a trio. We're like 3 musketeers or Wilson.
I don't even know you.
Yeah? Well, I feel like I don't even know you anymore either. This is why I'm not a slut. I just don't have what it takes. Because when I love, I
it's like putting lipstick on a turd.
Guys, I have a good idea. Let's make her over. You know, it'll be a fun project like I was.
Gail, she is pure nasty. You were a diamond in the rough.
She kind of is too. I mean, she's really smart, and you know, her mother might be vice president next week. She might be famous and be in magazines.
Oh my God, let's make friends. She can get the 7s in Us Weekly.
No, that wasn't why I told
You
you.
go Damn, girl, you clean up real nice.
Yeah, you really like this?
I do. Hey, listen, honey, I am sorry. I have...
Please don't hurt me.
Don't say anything. Just listen. I want you to know that you've changed me, and not a day will go by when I don't think about our time together. But years ahead of you, it could never work between us. I know that now, but always know that you're in my soul.
Wait.
Is it happening? Oh my gosh, it happened, they kissed. Shit. Okay, I'm back with my reaction to, well, my whole reaction to Spring Break Down. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you this. I did not expect that movie to be that amazing, like honestly. So where do I start with my reaction? So for a moment there, I thought I wasn't going to see the part where Justin Hartley comes in. And I know that I said it was going to be a movie marathon, that Justin is in his movies and stuff. But I got to talk about the other characters that I saw in there, like, oh my gosh. So it's about these 3 women in their 30s to reliving their spring break because they never went. And they got in, so the character, one of the friends, Becky, she works for this college girl's mother, who is the senator, and the senator put Becky on a mission to go down to San Padre for a spring break to watch over her daughter, to make sure she does not make any bad choices while she's going into becoming president. So Becky had her friends go down with her to there, and of course their first day down there did not go too well. And let me tell you, after they got there, like, their lives changed a little bit. Like, they met this woman named Charlene. She's like dressing like very sexy. She's drunk half the time, but she's very cool to hang out with. And she hangs out with one of the girls while Becky and Gail goes out doing whatever they're gonna do. And they do separate things when, but sometimes they like regroup and talk about what they did that on their day away. So the friend hangs out with Charlene. She gets drunk. She explores what's more out there for spring break. Gail hangs out with like the Sevens, who goes to Ashley's, which is the senator's daughter, college, and she finds herself feeling more sexy. She wears much more sexier clothes and stuff. She talks differently than she usually talks. And Ashley, she's cool, calm, collective. She doesn't do anything that she's not comfortable with, while she's trying to make sure Ashley doesn't like do something bad, whatever. But at the same time, there's moments where you would sort of kind of feel bad for Ashley, because all she wanted was to get back her ex-boyfriend Doug, who suddenly probably got a little more handsome and wants to party, have fun, be with hotter chicks. So apparently Ashley tries to like prove to him that she can be fun, she can be sexy and whatnot. But while that was happening, oh my gosh, like they went to the club. That's where Gail met the Sevens before she starts, acting differently, dressing differently. And their friend is at the bar drinking the hard stuff because she never drank it before with Charlene. She gets drunk, and here comes like I think she was about to leave, but she sees like Todd like walking in, and of course she starts to have like a hallucinating dream about him, and like about them like about to make out in a hot tub, and he calls her his little slut in this hallucinating dream that she's having. And then she finally wakes up, and Todd's like, excuse me, sorry, we're not. And oh my gosh, that made me laugh a little bit. Well, yeah, like a little laugh. And she gave like these like wide eyes, like she was like enjoying what he just said or whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I thought that was gonna be like the last interaction Todd was gonna have in this movie, but it wasn't. But more on the girls. So the girls, they find their own path in spring break, even though they do regroup back to their hotel room to, whatever. And then here goes another like night out where Gail and her friend gets crazy drunk again. They black out, and of course their friend, she doesn't realize that after she's like super crazy drunk where she's at. Well, she knows that she's at a hotel, but she goes into this random person's hotel room, and she didn't even know that's not her hotel room she has with girls. And she takes like off her clothes, and she sleeps next to this dude. And I don't believe that's Todd, because the next like moment in the movie, it shows her waking up naked and next to some dude, and she realizes she has sex with him and whatnot. And she looks at him, and of course from that like angle, it doesn't look like Todd at all. Like it doesn't look like him. And she goes back to her room. She tells Gail and Becky what happened, and she makes it like way too much of what actually happened. Like she said that they connected, they had sex, and they're gonna probably fall in love and stuff. And I'm like, she doesn't know that she didn't even have sex. She just flat out blackout slept next to the guy naked, and they didn't even do anything because he was also sleeping. So it was like a whole other thing. And then we see like, and them still partying and whatnot, and we see Ashley finally coming out looking like a little slutty. Well, not like slutty. I don't count whatever she was wearing in the movie slutty when, she changed her outfit to something sexy, and her hair. I feel like she's sexy, but she's not a slut, because what do you like call a slut with the outfits or whatever? Like no one's like, honestly, she looked really beautiful and she looked amazing. But the one thing that I didn't like when after her wardrobe change was that one of the Sevens, I think the leader, was pretending like she liked her, she was mature, but on the other hand, she was sort of kind of sabotaging her or whatever. And then like we see Todd coming into the bar, the club, or wherever that thing was again, and he accidentally bumps into Becky and Gail's friend. Sorry, I forgot what her name was. And she was having like another guy arm around her when she was buying him a drink, and she was wearing like this schoolgirl outfit. Her shirt's like longer, not revealing her stomach or whatever. She's wearing a small skirt, and she sees Todd again, and she's like going to like chase him to explain, but she doesn't know that her and Todd didn't have any connection, so he won't know what she's actually talking about because he knew that it didn't happen. And she goes and apologizes that she's not with the guy and whatnot, and Todd's like trying to tell her that he doesn't know her, and he was just trying to go use the restroom. And then she gets so mad that she's like, why are you being so cold and stuff? And then she storms out. And then like Gail was supposed to join the Sevens for the talent show, but instead she knew that they were just bullies, and she didn't want to be like associated with that because she doesn't like bullies at all. So she goes back and joined the talent show with Becky and the others, and they did like an amazing job. Like, they sound so amazing, like they have an amazing voice. And you know, through that entire time we don't see like Todd or any of the others there. Of course, you're gonna see some of the reactions, just like laughing or chuckling or whatever, doing parts of them, and yeah, like honestly. And then afterwards, after they sung, Becky and the others starts like talking about whatever they were talking about, like they're gonna be themselves, they don't care, they don't like it or whatever. And then afterwards they all like spread out to like find whoever to talk to quickly. And here we see Becky and Gail's friend getting something, but then she sees Todd coming her direction, but not like towards her, but just like towards her direction. And she goes like towards him, and of course when she goes to him, he's like, don't hurt me. He's like, I love how he felt like she was not, yeah, her name is Judy. There, now I can't even remember because I heard her ex-fiance say it like so many times. So he's like telling Judy, don't hurt me or whatever. And she, you know, gracefully handles this conversation. She tells him that they can't happen. She knows that they can't happen or whatever, and that the connection or whatever. And when she was gonna go, Todd tells her to wait. He puts his hand on her face, and he doesn't like pull her to him, but she does go closer to him, and they kiss. I'm like, are they gonna really do it? Like, kiss? And then when they finally kiss, I was like, oh my god. Like, I did not know that was gonna happen until it did. Like, you won't believe it. Like, oh my gosh. So what my major reaction to this movie was, wow, mind-blowing. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I did. And I thought it wasn't gonna be funny, but it was. Like, things I thought wasn't gonna happen happened. Like, this movie proved everything wrong that I thought wasn't gonna happen till it did. Like, I thought it wasn't gonna be good, it was good. I thought it wasn't gonna be funny, it was funny. And I thought I wasn't gonna like it, I was gonna like it. I know I keep saying these words again, like so many times, but it's just like mind-blowing. And I thought I wasn't gonna see Justin Hartley in there, but saw him like, I think 2, 4 times, 5 times in there. That was proving me wrong. And oh my gosh, he played this Todd character so very well. Like, you can't believe it. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I was like, damn, he's like so fit in this movie. Like, he does not look like that today in 2022. He does not look like that, like how he looked back then in that year when they were making that movie. He looks totally different now. I think he's like more slightly bulkier, and he has more like muscles or whatever and stuff. But I could tell you, he does not age at all. And I am like completely blown away how some of these actors, singers, comedians, like you see them how they were like years ago, and then you see them now and they still look the same but better than before. Not that they didn't look better before, they did, but like much more better. Like they had a glow up, and I love it when people have glow ups in whatever in their life that pertains in their life, like their looks or their like personality or what they do, like that just like gets me. And before I get more on like too way ahead of that, I'm like, honestly, I can like, this is like part one of the first movie that Justin Hartley starred in my Justin Hartley movie week marathon. That, oh my gosh, can't wait to see what I'm gonna watch for part two of his other movie tomorrow on Tuesday, which is gonna be June 14th tomorrow. And oh my gosh, like you could tell I'm not trying to like look sound or look way too much in this, but as a fan, you gotta be comfortable with how much of a big fan you are of this actor, that you're a big fan of his or her movies or his or her TV shows. And let me tell you, even though if I wanted to do a TV show reaction marathon kind of thing, that's just gonna take way too long. And plus, I love watching movies, and if reacting to them makes me even watch them, that's still an A+ for me, win-win. So like, oh my gosh, I love Justin Hartley in there, and I love how when he was like first like introduced, or when he first came into the movie, he's like wearing a tank top shirt and whatnot, and then you see him in another bar down the movie wearing a tank top shirt, but then you see like at the end of the movie, he's like shirtless. Oh my gosh, like I'm like amazed how hard all of these actors and also singers and comedians that are in any movie or any TV show they're in, they work so hard to make sure they look amazing in whatever they're working in, and they are amazing. And Justin Hartley was really amazing in here. So before I get way out of hand, I know I said that like twice or whatever, but I'm just really starstruck and amazed of what I just saw in this movie. And like literally, like I think ever since I discovered Justin Hartley in Smallville when he played as Oliver Queen, aka the Green Arrow, not like discovered like I want to hire him or anything, but like discovered as a fan. I felt like ever since I did that, like I like discovered him as a fan and watched his work, I'm like, I so badly want to meet him, like just like meet him like a regular fan, not like a super crazy fan where I want to like know everything he's doing, just like, you know, meet him like face to face, probably get a picture with him, like, you know, like every fan does when you see your favorite celebrity or your favorite singer or actor like out wherever you're at, and you just want to like go like meet them and take a picture of them. That's all I want to do, just meet them, take a picture with them, and that's all. And then yeah, like that's just like my bucket list, like meeting my favorite singers and actors and just taking a picture with them to commemorate that I had a good day and I met my, you know, favorite celebrities and whatnot. And before I get way too ahead, then I feel like I just said that like 4 times or 20 times. I'm gonna get off so that I can, you know, rewatch all of this, edit it, and then upload it to my library. So I hope you guys love this reaction video to Spring Breakdown with Justin Hartley in it as much as I love it. You can tell how passionate I was to react in this so much. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I hope when I upload my last part of a movie, of Justin Hartley's movie for the movie marathon, for the movie week marathon, as much as I love filming it. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell to always be notified, because weekly videos are coming or monthly videos are coming, because I could tell that once I upload this, it's probably been like a month, 2 months since I last uploaded a video. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, good night, good afternoon, just in general, good day. And if you guys still want to follow me on my social media journey as well as my YouTube journey, all of my social medias are down in the description. And yeah, so I'll see you in part 2 of the next movie I'm gonna watch of Justin Hartley tomorrow. So I'll see you. Bye.